Looks like we got us a city slicker. I smell ordenadores. Time to run,
Perhaps a bit of proximity.
Just assessing the extent of the threat is all. Turns out, pretty threatening. Hasta luego, friend! Metal Marines in sight! Best watch where you're looking.
You good? Well, he cool. And you sound like you cool too. I said the thing will be in the back. Didn't I tie your shoe in the back?
And over the last, I guess, year or so,
Thank you,
was
Vault.
the defensive
The
work.
Augurs can
The
put
most
this
tackles in
mod
the
to
game
good
there,
use
one of
now.
them. So like you said, you lost the ball early in the game straight away for a player who's not quick enough and hasn't got physicality. Got back against Fulham and made a big challenge. This is a player people have tried to tell us for the whole season he can't just book the Premier League. Mainly looked like this was probably one of his easiest games. The last 3 games made it look like the best midfielder on the pitch. Genuinely, you can say Casemiro, and I know what, fair enough, Casemiro has been amazing. But considering Casemiro's 15 years older than him, probably even more, 50 feet a bit around that amount, just then for me to be on the same level or even at some point, it's made us playing the whole game, playing 90 minutes for the whole game. Casemiro's done 50 minutes for the whole game. But maybe he's around. And you can say yourself as well, like I said before, earlier in the season, every time he was on the field, it was either starting or maybe still on the bench. Now, when it started to be gone, maybe playing us because Michael Carrick knows if I want to actually take control of the game and I want to keep a player on the pitch, you need to keep Kobe Mainoo on the pitch. That's how good he is. And look, I don't want to use crazy words like his generation or whatever, but when he came into the most on the pitch, and everyone said Kobe Mainoo might be the best player in the team.
still
And,
do
and,
more.
and up until this day, I still believe it. I still believe Kobe Mainoo. You're talking about just pure ability. I'm talking about as a footballer. You're talking about work rate and who's the fastest. I don't care. As a footballer, when the ball is at everyone's feet, who's the best player? Kobe Mainoo's in that conversation.
I do think as well, some of the players that come through the youth academy sometimes are overlooked as to. I'd love, if Kobe Mainoo was like a Brazilian kid, whatever age, early 20s, and we paid, I don't know, 50 million for him from Vasco da Gama or something. I do think there's a bit of a snobbery where you'd look and go, he's absolute quality in, whereas somebody that's come through the kind of youth setup, and I don't understand that because he's a United lad. He's from Manchester, Stockport, whatever, but he's come up, he's grown up, he knows what Manchester United's all about. So it always blew my mind that there was this talk that Mainoo could potentially leave because we could get money in from. He's one of them players that I'd be absolutely devastated to see go because from my point of view, I know he'll rip it up wherever he goes. He's the type of player, if he was available, I honestly think that Pep Guardiola, or somebody of that ilk, a top team, a top manager, whatever, would look and go, we've got to take this lad. Yeah, but
we will look at him.
Why were we overlooking him? That's what I'm trying to say. It blows my mind that it's not rocket science, like I say. They brought him back in the team. The midfield looks well more balanced. We're creating, we're scoring goals. We do look solid. Yes, we conceded 2 this week. We conceded 2 last week. But the difference is we've just ripped up 9 points from a possible 9 in these 3 games. And at the start of them, how many points would you add us down winning from them?
None.
Potentially, if before that run of 3 games, you might have looked and gone, possibly Fulham at home, we might, take 3 points. So, no, I'm very happy.
Yeah, look, there's certain players in this team that see me, I'll back to the end. I said it on the countdown kickoff. Senny Lam is one of them. I'll back him to the end. Even if he's a stinker, I'll back Senny Lam because I think he's an amazing player. Ahmad, another player, I'll back him to the end. I don't care. I think he's an amazing player. And Kobe Mainoo's a third player for me. Whatever happens, I'm always going to back him because I just feel like, one, academy, you naturally want to back our own. I don't know if people don't see that, but for me, I see that. Being from Manchester as well, I'm going to back one of our own. But also, just because I know how good he is, and it doesn't matter if he misses 2 or 3 passes in a game, I just know how good he is anyway. So you wouldn't criticize. He's the best player in the league right now, Haaland. If Haaland misses 2 shots, you're not going to say get him out of the team. He's
definitely underappreciated. And ironically, our interim manager was, somebody like that. I remember being on the United stand when Michael Carrick was in our midfield. The amount of people that used to say to me, Kev, don't get it, Carrick. What does he bring to this team? I was like, he brings everything to that midfield. And you do get these players that are underappreciated. They might not be getting assists, scoring goals, but what they bring to that team, being able to intercept passes, hold your position, be disciplined, that is your job. Give the ball then to the players in front of you who are going to get the assists and score the goals. It's all about having a cog. If United's an engine, you need the right cogs in there. And at this moment in time, Casemiro and Mainoo in that midfield is just working an absolute treat.
Yeah, I mean, and talking about players that you'll back to the end, and I'm with you on Kobe Mainoo as well. Like, no player is perfect, but he's just so good on the ball, and there's so much more to come.
Guarantee after this, the comment section will it'll be what game did he do?
I'm not trying to be funny, but where will you keep it all?
Want to talk about Bruno. I was going to talk about Bruno is a player that I will back until the end.
Like what were you doing?
Back until the end. And look,
I was online, but I need to lay down. I need to lay down. What happened?
But what I love about it
What happened?
is that no matter what happens,
No, what happened?
what
What happened?
I wanted to say that he's in that 21 equals to 7, but that's kind of obvious.
Wait, what?
I was going to say that 21 was equal to 7. Yeah, because 21 times 3 equals to 63. 7 times 9 is equal to 63.